We want to welcome our seniors and their parents, beginning with our manager, Delaney McGinnis. And Colleen McGinnis. And by the way, Cormac is a photographer, and has he done a job making memories for this girls' basketball team? Let's give it up for him. Now, into their corner, number 1, Morgan Goki, Patrick and Melissa Goki. Number 3, Kendall Runsman, Sarah and Sarah Runsman. And number 20, Peyton Usual. There they are, our seniors, and by the way, our senior recognition program will occur immediately following tonight's game. We welcome you to please stay with us and take it all in. All right, thank you again, seniors.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Friday Night Hoops on W7 has us once again in the Triton Center for the Manitowoc Lincoln Chips and the Notre Dame Tritons in a FRCC clash with two teams in the middle of the pack of the conference. They met earlier this year, a victory by Notre Dame, and we'll get into that in just a moment. We're glad you're with us here from the Triton Center on W7. And hello, friends. I'm D'Angelo along with Mitchell Koenig tonight. Welcome, everyone, back to the Triton Center. We had a game in Kaukauna earlier this week. Phenomenal game between Kaukauna and Hortonville. What will be in store tonight for Notre Dame? They're 12-4 overall, 11-2 in conference play. Manitowoc Lincoln 11-7 overall, 7-6 in conference play. Both teams playing well, both teams coming off wins that we'll dive into in just a moment. We'll come back with the Fix TV pregame show in just a moment. You're watching W7, streaming exclusively on Fix TV.
Fix TV, live content like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now, available on all devices.
It is now time for the Fix TV pregame show, sponsored by Fix TV, which provides live streaming and recorded content available on Fire, Roku, and Apple TV. And make sure to download the Fix TV mobile app. Well, Manitowoc Lincoln overall this year, 11-7, 7-6 in the FRCC. Their last game was a win, 84-17 over Southwest, a game where Sarah Bolchin scored 28 points in that one. They've alternated wins throughout the course of this year, and they're looking to do something that, like most teams can say in this conference, they haven't knocked off Notre Dame in a long time, so it's going to be tough to do it. It's also senior night, as you saw at the beginning of the telecast tonight, so added motivation without question for the Tritons coming into this one. Scoring-wise, the Ships are led by Sarah Bolchin, who averages about 15 points a game. They've got a nice boost from Kendall Schmitz, who's averaging 13 points a night as well, both on pretty good shooting. One thing that the Ships have really kind of struggled with has been turnovers. A lot of their main ball handlers really up there in the turnover department. Bolchin's got 65 on the season, and Schmitz has 54. Taylor Peterson, the senior, has also provided a nice spark for this bunch, 12 points a game. So Manitowoc Lincoln definitely has some firepower coming into tonight. They're going to need to use a lot of it to come out on top over the Tritons, who, as I mentioned, they struggled with a little bit earlier this year. And I'm pulling up the final score to that one right now as the game played in Manitowoc. And the final score to that one was 73-46 in favor of Notre Dame. And in that game you had Kendall Schmitz, who I mentioned had 17 points, and Taylor Peterson had 12. They really shut down Sarah Bolchin, only 3 for 14 shooting in the game, 5 turnovers. So definitely something's got to be cleaned up on the Ships' end. And when we come back, we'll talk about the Notre Dame side of things right after this. You're watching W7, powered all season long by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Welcome back. Let's talk about the Tritons for a little bit here. 12-4 overall in the season, 11-2 in the FRCC. Those 2 losses, both coming against the De Pere Redbirds, who are ranked in the top 10 in the state, having a phenomenal year. Is that De Pere bunch. Notre Dame has had a up and down season. They've struggled at times, but also have won 3 straight coming into tonight over Preble, Sheboygan South, and they've won at Pulaski on Tuesday, 81-22. And in that game, really balanced scoring overall, with 5 players scoring at double digits. They were led by Peyton Musial, who had 14 points. And the senior leader has been leading this team all season long, 19.5 points a night for the super senior. And they've had an interesting week. They played, this will be their 3rd game played this week. They were at Pulaski on Tuesday, and then they actually also played at Ashwaubenon on Wednesday. Another victory for them. So they've actually won 4 straight coming into tonight. And in that Ashwaubenon game, head coach Sarah Rode achieved her 300th career win. And I believe coming up pregame, there might be a little tip of the cap, so to speak, to that, because that's quite an achievement. Not many coaches have been at that place, at a certain place for that amount of time and have been that successful. And she's got championships and state championship game appearances for days. So a monumental achievement for the Notre Dame head coach. One thing that's been kind of interesting on the Notre Dame side of things has been, as a team overall, from 2-point range, they shoot just a tick under 50%, 48% on the season. From 3-point range as a team, they shoot 30%. Definitely a number that is down from where it was a season ago. And that's something that they've really been trying to find all year long, has been some consistent shooting from outside. So it'll be interesting to see what they can conjure up here tonight. We've got just about 7 minutes left in the pregame warm-ups here, so we'll take a break and then come back with our Out on a Limb prediction presented by the Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin right after this. You're watching Friday Night Hoops on W7 and streaming exclusively on Fix TV.
Injuries can happen at any time, and when they do, head to Ortho ASAP, a faster, less expensive option than urgent care. No appointments are needed, so you can be seen immediately by our specialists. Part of Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin. There is a difference.
We've got just under 5 minutes left in the pregame warm-ups. It is now time for our Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin Out on a Limb prediction. And with a lot of seniors, a lot of really talented seniors in tonight's game, I'm going to say that every senior on both Manitowoc, Lincoln, and Notre Dame scores at least 5 points. That's what I'm going to go with for tonight. We'll see if I end up being right. I think I'm still 0 on the year when it comes to these predictions, but we'll see what happens. With locations in Pewaukee, Mugwanago, and Brookfield, avoid lines and meet with orthopedic providers who specialize in sprains, strains, fractures, lacerations, dislocations, and more. Visit orthowisconsin.com, Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin. There is a difference. When we come back, we will have the pregame festivities for Coach Rohde and the starting lineups before the Ships and the Tritons hit the court. You're watching W7.
Sportsmanship doesn't stop when the game ends. It's part of the community you live in. Respect, character, dignity. Your community, your team. We're a proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award and have been since it began. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions.
Fix TV. Live content like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
We've got 10 seconds before we are set to go here, and as the final seconds tick down, let's now hand it over to the public address announcer, Mike McKenna.
Before we begin, we ask Notre Dame head coach Sarah Rode to please step out onto the basketball floor. This past Wednesday in Equality, Sarah led the Tritons to her 300th career victory as head coach of the Notre Dame Tritons. A game ball was retrieved, and Notre Dame athletic director Matt Kane is having it painted with a recognition of that milestone feat. Sarah will receive that ball at a future Triton home game. And Sarah, with you learning the Notre Dame Future Triton program, there are likely at least 300 more victories on the horizon. And Thursday is our future Tritons night. Congratulations again to Sarah Rode. And with that, we welcome you to the Schneider Triton Center and a conference basketball showdown featuring the Manitowoc Lincoln Ships and the Notre Dame Tritons. With senior night here at Notre Dame, we're going to be having a special recognition for our seniors immediately following the game. Please stick around. Now, please stand, kindly remove your hats for the play of our national anthem. tonight's starting lineup, beginning with visiting Ships of Manitowoc Lincoln High School. And we welcome a 5', 5" junior, wearing number 0, Sarah Kolchak. A 5', 8" junior, number 2, Taylor Peterson. A 5', 9" senior, number 5, Maddie Johnson. A 5', 5" sophomore, number 10, Kendall Schmitz. And a 5', 8" junior, number 12, Ava Quinchia. Manitowoc is coached by Riley Gardy, assisted by Alicia Intern and Trevor Howard. And now, carrying the torch for a program that has made 10 appearances in the state basketball tournament, winning the state title 6 times. We present the starting lineup for the Notre Dame Tritons. She's a 5'7" senior. She wears number 1. She is Morgan Ducky. She's a 5'7" freshman. She wears number 4. She is Olivia Waldrop. She's a 5'8" junior. She wears number 5. She is Destiny Webster. She's a 6' senior. She wears number 20. She is Triton. She's a 6' sophomore. She wears number 23. She is Phoebe Mariana Graves. Moderator coached by Sarah Bodie, assisted by Eliza Campbell, Caitlin Morgan, and Tom Wyckoff. Wearing the stripes who are running tonight's show are referees Jared Dagg, Trevor Deppa, and Michael Kennard. Ladies, rev up your engines. It's Manitowoc. It's Notre Dame. Game on.
All right, so we are all set to go here. Fresh 18 minutes on the clock. The Ships and the Tritons on a Friday night, 7th of February in this 2024-25 season. It'll be Peterson and Musial to jump it up, and it is controlled by the Tritons. And Destiny Webster will find Musial in the paint. She goes to the right hand and gets the first 2 of the evening. So the leading scorer for this Notre Dame club off to a good start, knocks down her first shot. Underneath, here's Schmitz. And now Maddie Johnson swings it over to Peterson, and Sarah Bolchin up top. That's the top scorer for this Manitowoc squad, and going inside is Schmidt. She kicks it out. Long range 3 from Peterson comes up short. Long rebound taken by Destiny Webster. And she's looking to run in transition, not wasting any time, and she gets right to the rim for 2. Bolchin's going to have to deal with Webster in her face on that press all night long, can assume that. Here's Schmitz, and Waldrop puts the hands on her back. That's her first team foul. And so Bolchin will control things out top. Maddie Johnson looking for a teammate. And Bolchin thought about teeing it up, now looking to spin. Kicks it out. When Chia's got it, watched by Breeze, stopped, and kicks it out to Bolchin. She'll fire up a 3. Too strong, long rebound goes to Peterson. Peterson attacks, wild shot off the side of the backboard, no good, and here comes Webster. Waldrop dropped it, and Bolchin ahead of the field, stops, pivots, and high off the glass. Good footwork there from Sarah Bolchin, the 5'5" junior, and comes up with another steal. Kicks this one out to Peterson, fires a three, way short, and Musial will corral the board. Here's Goki. Webster fires a three. Offensive rebound saved by Waldrop nicely.
Checking in for Notre Dame, number 30, Aspen Abel.
Aspen Abel will get some early run here. She's dealt with an ankle injury for most of the season. And definitely someone that Coach Rohde's excited to get back. Breeze on the cut gets fouled. And she will get 2 shots. An excellent free throw shooter for this Notre Dame bunch.
Shooting 2, Brianna Breeze.
Knocks down the first. Tonight's game is being powered in part by Bay Area Granite and Marble, with the area's largest selection of natural stone and quartz, coupled with skillfully trained and experienced craftsmanship. Bay Area Granite and Marble is able to exceed your expectations. Visit BAGM.com to learn more. 2-for-2 trip from the free throw line for the best free throw shooter percentage-wise on this team. Three-pointer high, arcing shot from Bolchin is off the mark, and Goki comes away with it. Abel finds herself open underneath. And it's quickly 8-2. And an early timeout is taken by Coach Garb. We'll take it with them. 14:48 left in the first half. You're watching W7.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
We welcome you back to the Triton Center. It's an early 6-point advantage for the home team, playing on senior night tonight. And as you saw in the pregame, nice honor of the careers of Morgan Goki, Kendall Ronsman, and Peyton Musial, and also the team manager, Delaney McGinnis, getting a nice ovation. And in the pregame, all very well deserved, and all have meant so much, especially in their 4-year careers here to the basketball program. Wide open underneath is Maddie Johnson, and she lays it in.
Maddie Johnson for Peterson.
Webster to the corner. Able to Breeze underneath, and Breeze with the left hand.
Jenna Breeze from Abel.
You talk about a player that's really come on over the last couple of weeks here. Brianna Breeze is slowly getting that average up. The shooting percentage is getting better with more opportunities, and she's become a really nice player for this Notre Dame bunch, the 6-foot sophomore. In the corner for Schmitz. Drives and kicks. Peterson swings it out. Three-pointer is launched. Too strong from Quinchia. But the board kept alive by Schmitz. And now Bolchin attacks, flips it up, no call, looking for a whistle. And there's going to be one on the Manitowoc side of things, with Maddie Johnson picking up her first personal.
Into the game for the Ships, number 32, Lila Spade.
Musial Tried to fit a pass underneath to Breeze. It's kicked around and taken by Quinchia, who gets it tied up with Goki.
Tied up basketball. Manitowoc possession.
Olchen kicks it out. Three-pointer from Spaeth comes up short, and Breeze a good strong board. Floater in the lane from Breeze, no good. Able to keep her own rebound alive. And now Goki's got it. Underneath to Musial, working against Johnson. Just overpowers her and is able to get it to drop. Quinchia to Bolchin. And or my mistake, that was Schmitz. Bolchin on this end misses the left-handed layup. And up ahead, Goki in stride. Pokes it out, tipped by Abel, out of bounds. Just gonna stay with the Tritons down on this end here. As Maisie Hins will get her first run in the game tonight. Another underclassman who's really stepped up big for Tritons this year, 5'8" freshman. He's had some nice moments, good three-point shooter. Musial attacking and getting to the rim without any problem. She's got an early 6. Schmitz in a rush, flips it up. No, got her own miss. Kicks it out to Bolchin, who fakes. And Schmitz has got it back up top. Quick with the crossover over to Spieth. On the cut, Quinchia couldn't finish it. And Musial once again looking to run. Right to the rim. That one rolls off. And a long rebound's taken by Bolchin. High dribble, goes in, and gets it too. Seemed like she was kind of out of control for a minute there, but able to gather herself and flip it in. She's got 4 of the 6 points for Manitowoc. Abel launches a 3. Musial on the offensive rebound, goes back up and draws a whistle.
Manitowoc foul, Lila Spaeth.
That goes on Spaeth. That's already the 3rd team foul, so Peyton Musial will be at the free throw line. 73% on the season. Knocks in the first. Let's talk about all Wisconsin Tree Services. No job too big or too small. We offer year-round services for your home or commercial properties, including tree removal, stump grinding, tree trimming, forestry clearing, 24/7 emergency storm cleanup, and much more. Visit allwisconsinTreeServices.com. 2-for-2 trip from the free throw line for Musial. Whistle and a foul. That's the 2nd foul on Olivia Waldrop, so only Triton to pick up a couple of fouls in the early goings. Peterson thought about it, and over to Johnson. Bolchin had to go too far, it went out of bounds. Ronsman had it taken away by Bolchin. 2-on-2 break. Schmitz flips up a wild shot. Bolchin's able to corral it. Spaeth for 3. And another long board for Waldrop. Up ahead, open Ronsman to Hins. Catch and shoot. Johnson with the rebound. Well, it's a couple of times so far down the floor, the Ships just seem like they're sort of out of control. So I like this move here by Bolchin, just kind of slowing things up a little bit. Get them setting their offensive sets. Hands it to Schmitz, seeing 2 bodies as she spins. And now Bolchin looking to go with it. Underneath Peterson, working on Abel, fakes. Tough fadeaway shot, short. Musial comes in for the board, and she's fouled by Bolchin. And a timeout on the floor. Back in 30, right after this.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
10-point lead for the Tritons with just over 10 minutes to go in the first half. They are led by Peyton Musial, who's got an early 8 points on senior day here from the Triton Center. And Peyton is someone who has recently moved into 5th place on the all-time scoring list, still climbing the charts there, so we'll see where she finishes her career. Obviously, Gracie Gresh with 1,800. That's going to be a tough mark to catch up to. Gracie playing down at Madison these days. Three-pointer from Waldrop is off the mark. Trista Fade is number 2 on that list. She's playing Illinois State, and I say this with all due respect. I love Trista. She was an incredible player, but Illinois State is currently playing against Drake, and that's where I'm going to be next year. So a little bit of partial rooting interest on both sides of that one. Peterson up top. To Bolchin. Looking at the rim and looking at Waldrop. Nothing there. Peterson finally tees one up. Comes up short. Musial with the board. Musial posting up. Spinning, fading away, and kisses it off the glass. Another timeout taken by the Ships. With 8:49 to go, Tritons lead it by a dozen.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
12-point lead here for the Tritons. Tonight's game being brought to you by SBS Plumbing. No matter how large or small your construction project may be, SBS Plumbing is your go-to. Why work with us? It's really simple. We're the best and our process is also the best. Our attention to detail second to none. Plumbing every home as if it were our own. Visit sbsplumbing.com to learn more. Well, Bolchin has always played huge minutes, and she hasn't been taken out quite yet. She gets it here on the cut. She's got an open lane, flips it up to Strong, and Hins facing a double team as she comes down with the rebound. There's Breeze out on the perimeter over to Webster, and they swing it to Abel. Now Musial posting up. Teardrop comes up short. Webster is able to keep it alive. Skip pass to Breeze. She'll tee it up. Couldn't get the bounce. Rebound is controlled by Schmitz. And they're going to call a jump ball. I thought they could maybe catch Musial for an over the back there, but they saw it differently. Had both hands on the ball. Musial on the cut, gets it to go.
Simpson's inbound pass is scored by Peyton Musial.
Bolchin sails a pass over the head of Peterson. And we are now officially 10 minutes into this one, and the lead continues to grow for Notre Dame. Eerily similar to a couple of games they played recently as Webster shot too strong. Going to be a couple tough tests coming up to end the season as the three-pointer is knocked down by Hannah Connard. They've got Kimberly coming up next week. Doesn't get much tougher than that when the Papermakers are in town. They've got Green Bay Southwest on Tuesday as Peterson comes up with a steal, and then they host Kimberly here on Thursday next week. Bolchin stuck, spins out. Spieth for three, got it, back-to-back threes. Or my mistake, Quinchia from downtown. So she gets her first bucket of the evening, and 6-point run here, and another takeaway from Bolchin. Goes inside and has it turned away by Webster. So they're trimming into that deficit pretty quickly here with a couple of buckets. And now Schmitz to the corner. When Chia knocked down her last three. And hands it to Bolchin. Kicks it out. Schmitz fires and got it. 3 straight triples. And the lead has been cut to 5. Musial to Breeze for 2. There's been some good fight the last couple of possessions from this Manitowoc squad here. Connard in the corner working on Hins. Not much open so far this possession. Smith, step back, quick crossover, couldn't get the bounce. And Hins comes the other way. Musial goes in, missed it, rebound, fought for, it was last touched by Simpson. And it will go to the Ships. As Maddie Johnson returns, and so does Goki. Tough catch up ahead for Schmitz, able to weave her way in and kick out Connor. That's for 2. And a timeout is taken by Notre Dame. Nice run here from Manitowoc Lincoln, 22-17 with just under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Back after this.
My younger brother got me into cycling about 15 years ago. After I was injured and the cartilage started to wear out in my left hip, I just became sedentary. Orthopedic associate took such good care of me. I went in one day, came home the next day. 9 months after my hip surgery, I did a 150-mile bike ride. It's just been a great experience. I'm back doing everything that I was doing and more.
.458 left in the first half. 22-17 is our score. It was 20-6 a couple of minutes ago, and all of a sudden it has tightened up. Breeze. Set to screen for Musial and rolls. Couldn't get it to her. And now Breeze looking to post up. Goki way over the top to Musial, who catches, who finishes, and will have a chance for one more.
By Caitlin Musial, she'll attempt to complete the three-point play. Checking in for Notre Dame is Aspen Abel, and that foul
So
is
Musial knocked down her first 2 free throws of the game. This will be her third.
also checking in
73% foul shooter on the season. She's already got 14 points so far. And make it 15. Webster nearly came up with a steal. Her toe was out of bounds. Bolchin goes around her back to try to get away from Goki. Here comes a double team right at her. She's stuck, and they call a timeout. Good defense there from Notre Dame, trying to get the intensity turned up. You're watching W7 and streaming exclusively on Fix TV.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Eight-point game here from the Triton Center. W7 is powered by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. Visit jollygoodsoda.com to see all the new flavors and check your nearest retailer to get your Jolly Good Soda and get ready for game day. Peterson way outside. Breeze with the board. Usual to Webster, good catch. Kicks it out to Goki. Abel fires a 3. Once again short. Rebound fought for by Breeze. Peterson is able to corral it. And Quinchia over to Conard in the corner. Schmitz on the cut. Flips it up. Rolls off. Breeze another rebound. Long outlet pass to Abel. Beautifully done by Webster, and the foul.
basket is ruled good by Aspen Abel. She'll attempt to complete the three-point play. And Sarah Bolchin has just picked up her third personal foul.
That's the third foul, as you heard, on Sarah Bolchin, so big one there. Abel rims out on the free throw. So you're going to be expecting a lot of Kendall Schmitz running point here, as she is trying to step through a double team. Goki with the steal. Up ahead, Musial in transition. Spins off. That took all the time in the world to decide if it was going to fall or not, and it rimmed out. So Schmitz will have to deal with wall drop coming down this way, as we've got 3 minutes left in the first half. Quinchia did not get it across the half-court line in time, a 10-second violation. Webster to Musial. Been going there all night long. Another foul. This one's going to be on Conard. Not quite in the bonus yet. They're getting close. And as I say that, there it is. Bonus free throws coming up.
So we're at a 1+1 with the shooter being Musial.
Free throw rims in. And that puts Musial at 17 first half points. Goki tips it out of bounds. Put this in context, on the season she averages about 19 points a game. On pretty good shooting, 53% from the field. She struggled a little bit from downtown this year, normally an excellent three-point shooter, under 30% this year. This one's kind of thrown into no man's land. Musial comes up with the steal. And she kicks it out to Webster, who hesitated and now attacks, goes inside, can't get it to go, gets her own miss, and couldn't flip it in. Schmitz with the board. Trying to go into Goki, they're gonna get her with a foul. Tell you what, Kendall Schmitz, for a sophomore, she's got phenomenal stamina. She is just all systems go at all times. She never stops attacking. Case in point right here, and she gets the two. So she's up to 5. Lead down to 10 as we approach 2 minutes remaining. Abel thought about teeing it up. Musial on the cut once again, got Peterson up in the air and reverses it in. Webster nearly poked it away from Schmitz. Here comes Spieth. And Webster comes up with a steal up ahead. Goki gets the deuce. So Musial's more than doing her part in my prediction here for 5+ points. That's Goki's first 2. Maddie Johnson is the only senior listed on this Manitowoc roster. She's got 3 points, so I'm gonna be close. I might actually hit one. That'd be kind of nice. That was a double dribble there from Quinchia. Wall drop underneath. Seen 3 bodies. And Webster finds an open 3. Comes up short. Abel the offensive rebound and the putback. Under a minute to go in the first half. Schmitz has been dealing with a lot of pressure ever since Bolchin picked up her 3rd. In the corner, Quinchia. 30 seconds to go. Connard pops open. Opposite corner, 3 ball is good. Got a nice shot from outside. She's got 8 first half points. Abel's got 10 seconds to work with. And Webster with 5. Drives and kicks. Abel gets denied at the buzzer by Peterson, and that's how the first half comes to an end with the score reading 35-22 in favor of Notre Dame. On senior night, on Friday Night Hoops on W7 and streaming exclusively on Fix TV.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Welcome back to Friday Night Hoops on W7 and streaming exclusively on Fix TV, where we've got a minute and a half before the second half gets underway. I'd say 13-point advantage for the Tritons on senior night here, as they're looking to improve to 13-4 on the season. And welcome back courtside, everyone. Dom D'Angelo with Mitchell Koenig, happy to be with you. We've got some first half numbers for Notre Dame. They're led in scoring by Peyton Musial, who had 19 first half points, as well as Aspen Abel, who had 6 coming off of the bench. For the Ships, they were led by Hannah Conrad, who had 8 points off the bench. Really good production from the sophomore point guard, and 5 first half points from Kendall Schmitz. And a story to definitely keep track of is maybe some of the foul trouble. Schmitz, or my mistake, Maddie Johnson and Sarah Bolchin, both with a little bit of foul trouble in that first half. So something to monitor as we are 30 seconds away from beginning the second half. We'll be back right after this.
Fix TV. Live content like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Okay, Manitowoc will begin the second half with possession. We've got 18 minutes to decide who wins this one. Three-pointer right away from the corner is off from Schmitz. When Chia on the offensive rebound gets tied up.
Basketball, possession, Notre Dame.
Destiny Webster will run point on this possession. Over to Olivia Waldrop. Inside they go to Breeze. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound to Quinchia. Peterson launches a 3 and gets it to go.
3-point basket, Taylor Peterson.
Well, that's a good sign there. Her first bucket of the game cuts the lead to 10. Musial with the right hand, missed it, but a foul. So Peyton Musial will have a couple more free throws coming up. She is perfect so far from the free throw line in the game tonight. And she avoids the announcer's jinx. Tonight's game is being sponsored by Bay Area Granite and Marble, which is one of the largest and fastest growing stone fabrication and installation companies in the Midwest. Visit BAGM.com to learn more. The announcer's jinx got her on the second one. 1-for-2 trip. Schmitz was fouled. And that's Webster's first.
Her first.
Kick to the corner, Peterson. Back underneath Quinchia. Peterson once again catches up to Schmitz. Corner pop from Johnson is off the rim. Waldrop is able to secure it eventually. Webster's looking for Breeze, can't find her, swings it up top. And underneath, Waldrop couldn't finish. And Quinchia comes out of the pack with a loose ball. Johnson to Schmitz. Schmitz stumbles for a moment and regains her balance and backs it out. Well, if you're just joining us, Notre Dame early in this game had a 14-point lead. Ship's got it down to 5, a kick out, and an open jumper is drilled by Johnson. And we've kind of been trading possessions. Notre Dame got a little bit of a burst to end the half, and they currently lead it by 9. Musial on the cut had it poked away. Good defense from Quinchia, and Sarah Bolchin is back in the game. Had a long rest at the end of that first half because of some foul trouble. Schmitz high arcing 3 won't go. Johnson the rebound. Bolchin tries. That one way too strong. Johnson another offensive rebound. Couldn't get the layup to drop, and Waldrop with the rebound coming the other way. Musial goes to the rim, gets fouled once again. More free throws coming up. She has been busy from the charity stripe tonight. That foul goes on Quinchia. Her first, 2 more shots for Musial. I knew that was going to happen once. I'm impressed it took me till my senior year to do that. All Wisconsin Tree Services, on top of our incredible pricing, offer reliable service. You don't want to trust just anyone to remove or trim large trees that are looming over your property. With 28 years of experience, we are the tree service company that Green Bay and the surrounding areas trust. Visit allwisconsintreeservices.com to learn more. Johnson slips and is kind of hobbling as she gets back up. And now it's got it here. Finds Peterson on the cut. Peterson steps through. Good defense from Abel. Here comes Musial the other way. Abel fires a 3. Peterson catch and shoot. Won't go. Hins with the rebound. And Musial spins. Couldn't get that one to go. Fighting for her miss. Gets it back. Underneath the Breeze. For Lydia Moore. That was getting that first shot. Moore checked in not too long ago. Schmitz, drive and kick. Bolchin. And Peterson dropped it. There's Moore inside, working on Johnson. Couldn't get that one to go. Bolchin had his steam coming away with that rebound. Schmitz. Quick crossover and a step back. Good looking jumper comes up short. Wall drop pass deflected. And now a take away the other way by Hins. Abel thought about it, finds Musial wide open. And what do you know? More free throws coming up.
Back to the free throw line.
Free throw is good. SBS Plumbing is owned by a master plumber with 25 years of plumbing experience. SBS proudly serves the Fox Valley and surrounding areas, plumbing every home as if it were our own. Visit sbsplumbing.com. 2 for 2, and the lead back up to 15.
Lane violation, no free throw.
I take that back. There was a lane violation. You don't see that called very often. So retract my previous statement. The lead is 14. Bolchin spinning in the lane, kicks it out. Conard fires up a three, couldn't get it to go. Abel with the rebound. You know, Conard was money from the corner in the first half, couple buckets. Musial once again gets to the rim for an easy two. She's up to 23. When Chia kicks out to Conard, over to Bolchin. Fakes, now spins, and kicks it to Conard in that corner. And Bolchin gets it back. Maddie Johnson working on Moore. Schmitz sees an opening. Tried to fit it past to Johnson. Bodies on the floor, and Musial comes up with the steal. Up ahead to Abel. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Abel goes inside. Missed it. Wall drop the rebound. And the putback.
Following underneath for scoring is Olivia Waldrop.
Bolchin a quick spin. Pulls it back and gets the two.
Sarah Bolchin.
So we've played 7 minutes in this second half. The lead is 16. A wall drop tiptoe on that sideline. Stays with the Tritons. And a couple substitutions for the Ships. Taylor Peterson returns. And Leah Spieth will get some run.
Peterson and number 32, Lila Smith.
Out of bounds, a turnover going the other way. Bolchin kicks to the corner for Schmitz. And she's facing some traffic. It's on the floor. Lewis Hins threw it right to Bolchin. And Bolchin goes to the rim but couldn't finish it. It goes out of bounds to the Tritons. And Bolchin can't believe it. Had an open look. One of the easier looks he would have all night. But couldn't get the English off the window.
Abby Simpson, number 22.
Musial had to go behind her. And Hins is able to corral it to Abel. Abel kicks it. Addie Simpson just in the game. Way short on the three. Abel keeps it inbounds to Hins. And now gets it back. Fires a short shot. Off the rim. Rebound Schmitz. Bolchin out of control. Simpson takes it away. And over to Abel. To Moore for the two.
Putting up more from Abel.
Bolchin going to the rim and getting a tough two to fall.
Sarah Bolchin.
Simpson's pass taken away by Peterson. And Peterson struggled with the dribble a bit. Hins comes away with another steal. Hins to Musial. Trying to get it to Moore underneath. She's still posting up. Spieth is on her. Abel on the cut, couldn't finish, and the rebound is taken by Conard. Pass tipped away and stolen. Another turnover. Simpson the long pass. Musial on the receiving end.
Musial from Simpson. Simpson.
Taylor Peterson gets it over to Bolchin, who fires a three, couldn't get it to go, and Musial with another rebound. Simpson running in transition for the two. Timeout on the floor, lead is up to 20, 7:56 to go on W7 and streaming exclusively on Fix TV.
Fix TV, live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Pain's a very lonely place. I came to Orthopedic Associates because I had a ruptured disc in my neck. I needed to get it fixed as soon as I could. Life immediately following the procedure was better. I have 3 young boys, I coach their sports, I play their sports with them, so just the joy in life came back. The pain was gone. The entire standard of life became better.
The lead has ballooned to 20 in favor of Notre Dame on senior night here from the Triton Center. And there will be a presentation for the seniors after the game, so we will stay here for that. Obviously, there's inclement weather coming up in next couple days in the Fox Valley area, so to any and all who are watching tonight's game as Peterson goes inside and is denied, any and all who are watching, please stay safe when potentially traveling next couple of days. These two teams will next be in action on Tuesday next week. Abel fires and buries a three. Chia. Bolchin goes around the back, flips it up, couldn't get it to drop. Simpson another board. Going coast to coast with the reverse, couldn't get it to fall. Abel battling for it and a tie-up.
Tie-up basketball. Manitowoc basketball.
They'll be going to the ships and looking ahead at the schedule for both these teams. Manitowoc Lincoln will be at Sheboygan South on Tuesday, and the Tritons will host Green Bay Southwest as Quinchia flips it in off the window. And then on Thursday next week, Notre Dame welcomes in Kimberly for a big time matchup. And then on Friday next week, the Ships will take on Pulaski. Long road trip here for Manitowoc Lincoln. This begins a stretch of 5 in a row away from their gym, and their final game will be on February 20th when they hosted the Pure Redbirds. So good luck with that. I mean, tough being away from home for a long time, and then you got to host in all likelihood, conference champion, the Pure Redbirds, if that hasn't already been sewn up already. Schmitz fires and can't get the bounce. Musial fires a three. Rims out. Simpson wide open for the putback.
Putback, Eddie Simpson.
Simpson jumps in the passing lane, comes up with a steal and an easy two.
Eddie Simpson, steal, score.
The lead has ballooned to 25 as we are 5 and change away from getting this one in the history books. This would be win number 301 for Coach Rohde as the head coach of the Tritons as Bolchin knocks down a 3. Abel fires. Can't get it to go. Simpson, another rebound. Can't get that one to go, and the rebound on this end is taken by Quinchia. Bolchin, hop step inside. Can't get it to go. It's loose on the floor. Abel comes out of the pack with it. Musial, the crossover, and the finish. 27 points for Peyton Musial on senior night. Schmitz gets fouled by Webster and takes a tumble.
Notre Dame foul, Destiny Webster, second. The shooter is Kendall Schmitz, and she will be shooting 2.
Schmitz on the season as she knocks down the free throw. On the season, very good, 83% from the free throw line. And a reminder, at the conclusion of these senior festivities, we'll have our Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game interview. That's coming up after the game. 1 for 2 from the free throw line for Schmitz. As Musial adds to her total, now 29. Three-pointer comes up way short from Quinchia, and Breeze with the board. Simpson, the quick crossover going to the rim. Flips it up, and she'll get 2 free throws. That's the 3rd foul on Johnson.
Simpson will shoot 2.
Free throw bounces in, and a reminder that all games this year are being streamed exclusively on Fix TV, which provides live streaming and recorded content available on Fire, Roku, and Apple TV. Make sure to download the free mobile app available on Apple and Android. Get your fix with Fix TV. You had a fun moment the other day when the Sports Couch had Gary Whipperman on, as they do their weekly show every week. A full court press with a lot of discussion around the state of girls basketball, both on the college level and in the high school level, talking about a number of things. And just more than anything, it was good to see Gary up and active and doing what he loves doing, which is talking about girls sports. So that happens every week on Fix TV. Full court press with Gary Whipperman. And Craig and the rest of the gang over there as Schmitz pulls it up and gets a nice bounce.
Kendall Schmitz.
Breeze to Simpson. And Goki finds a cutting Musial, and she's now up to 31. Bolchin can't get it to go off the glass. Simpson to Ronsman, and Musial, showtime in transition. Bolchin tees up a long three-pointer, rims out, and Musial with another rebound. Breeze, a tough catch underneath, couldn't get it to drop. Battling for it, it goes out of bounds to Manitowoc.
Back in for Notre Dame, number 11, Maisie Hins.
Hins will come in to replace Brianna Breeze as we've got 2 minutes and change left in this one, 68-39. Schmitz fires a three, got it.
Three-point basket, Kendall Schmitz.
So she's up to 11, Bolchin's got 11. And Connard had 8 points in the first half, hasn't been able to find the bottom of the net here in the second half. Bronsman's able to corral a high pass. It goes to Musial, who finds Goki underneath. Missed it. Second opportunity, drops. Bolchin in the lane, working on Simpson. Kicks it out. Schmitz. Can't hit that one. Another rebound for him. She's had a nice game on the boards tonight. Musial for three. And Connard with the rebound. Throws it to the back of Kala Eichmann, and Schmitz ends up with it. Winchia to Bolchin. Fakes, crosses over. Lost it. It's on the floor. And we'll have a tie-up going to Notre Dame with 46 seconds to go. And this will be a nice ovation here for all three seniors, Goki, Ronsman, and Musial checking out. Underneath, Moore gets it to drop. .30 seconds to go. Notre Dame will improve to 13-4. And for Coach Rohde, this will be win number 301 in her legendary career. I have no idea where this win ranks in the four seniors' career totals. It's an insanely high number, obviously, with the recent success that they've had. Going to state number of years, playing minimum 30 games every year, seemingly. They pick up the win here, 72-42. Over the Manitowoc Lincoln Chips tonight on W7. We'll take a quick break and then be back for the senior presentation right after this. This has been W7 Girls Basketball, streaming exclusively on Fix TV.
Fix TV. Live content like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Honor our seniors, Morgan Goki, Kendall Robinson, Casey Rizzo, and Delaney McMinnis. First off to speak on Morgan Goki, we have Kaya Waldrop and Emma Saya. Hi, I'm Kaya. Morgan, congrats on reaching this incredible milestone, senior years, and time to reflect on how far you've come and to look ahead on the exciting future that awaits for you. You have a unique personality that brings tons of fun and excitement to those around you. I'm blessed to be able to play 2 years and buying her a Hershey's bar. Mind you, this is my mom's money, so I was very hesitant, but something about her made me do it. So Morgan, FYI, you still owe Sarah Sy like $3. Nowadays, instead of forcing me to buy her candies, she forces me to be the best player I can be at practice and in games. I can always count on her to remind me to stay engaged, and I look forward to stretches before practice because I know her out-of-pocket comments will make my day better. Another memory I have that pretty much describes my relationship with Morgan is when we're doing sprints at practice and I beat her for like the first time ever, and she goes, "Now I know I got a sprint." There are very few words that can truly describe Morgan, but if I had to pick one, I would say dedicated. The devotion Morgan has to her faith is incredibly admirable and something that inspires me each and every day. Morgan works hard every single day at practice, no matter what the drill is, and I dread the days when I have to go against her in war rebounding. The best practices are when you get to guard me on scout team, and when you act like you won the lottery when you hear that I finally made both my free throws. This season has been so much fun getting to play with you, and your adventurous spirit is something to truly admire. I cannot wait to see where your next adventure takes you after Notre Dame. Best of luck, Morgan, and I can't wait to see you when I have to call the FBI.
Hi, I'm Olivia Waldrop, I'm a freshman. As we gather here today to honor our seniors, I want to take a moment to recognize one of our amazing leaders on our team. Kenny, your dedication and passion for basketball best teammates and one of my best friends. Peyton and I got the chance to bond on the court and off. She's someone I can talk to about any of my problems, and she will always listen. I can text her at any time, and she will always answer. Peyton and I's adventures are always a match because no matter what we do, I know we will enjoy each other's company and have fun, whether that is going to the library or going to a random church and taking Instagram pictures. Her energetic attitude and bright smile is one that I will never forget. She lights up the room no matter where she goes. As Alec Ingalls says, new stories are made every day. Where will yours take you? So as Peyton goes off to UAB, I wish her luck in her new chapter. Create your own story, Peyton.
Hey, hi guys, my name is Addison Simpson. I first met Restart. I met Peyton as a 6th grader playing up with the 7th graders. I was a person who went to a rival school prior to this and came over to Notre Dame with only knowing one person. It was a little bit difficult to make friends. Playing up with the 7th graders taught me 2 things, that they were pretty good and very intimidating. The player that made the most impact on me being Peyton Musial. Peyton was fast, very good at basketball, quiet, and intimidating. Knowing only one person made it so difficult to approach Peyton, so I decided to keep my distance until about freshman year. The first time Peyton started talking to me was like on the bus ride back from Milwaukee. Initially, I was a little bit surprised that Peyton was talking to me, considering that we really didn't know each other, and typically I can be a bit shy when I don't really know people. Peyton's good nature made it so easy to talk to her and become fast friends. Each practicing day, Peyton and I became closer and closer. Peyton eventually introduced me to her friends, one of which being Sauce. Each practice, Sauce and Peyton would compete and bring lots of smiles to the faces of teammates and coaches. At the start of this year, Peyton, Joss, and I started hitting up the bowl to study, but it quickly became a place where we shared everything that's going on. The best memories between us were the ones we didn't even realize were happening. From listening to BDS in the car, to Country Friday morning list, to pre-calc with the crew, Peyton always kept a bright smile and a chipper attitude through it all. I know UAB is as blessed to have her as Notre Dame was. Thank you so much, Peyton, for making a fun 3 years together.
Lastly, I'd like to recognize Delaney. Delaney naturally came on into the program as her older sister walked away from being filled as manager, and she has been responsible for not only keeping the club, but being the best manager, bringing snacks to the whole team, the whole crew. During practice, which is always a highlight, especially at our late practices, and bringing a sassy attitude that I never knew she had. So Delaney, thank you for all of your dedication and time. Like, you're just as important as every one of these players on the court with all the time you put in. We appreciate you. Thanks, Delaney. Congratulations, seniors!
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
All right, back here in the Triton Center, 30-point win for Notre Dame tonight. They improve to 13-4. They will be in action once again next week on Tuesday against Southwest. That's going to do it for our coverage tonight. For Mitchell Koenig, I'm Dom DeAngelo saying we are W7 and we are for the girls. We'll see everybody next week on W7.